I've been waiting for this moment for over 3 years, the moment where I get to upload this video to YouTube, to upload a video with such promising, innovative, and original RuneScape series, where I can stream at any time by myself, edit with ease, have the capabilities of putting it on YouTube, not grind so hard, and have fun doing it. A series where I can get as creative as I want, a series that will burn to the memories of my viewers forever. Let me introduce to you Hardcore Ironman PvP World Stream Only Series. So what are some fundamental problems with other series? How am I going to differentiate myself from the competition? Well, I bought myself this computer for $700 because I'm very serious about the content that will be uploaded to the channel. This will help me tremendously as I don't have to wait 2 minutes like my previous computer to buffer through one clip split. I can stream at 60 frames per second with excellent music capabilities, and most importantly, I can interact with you guys. I plan on writing scripts for the YouTube channel. I really want to make sure the viewer is enjoying the series with excellent and insightful commentary, visuals, audio, and more. Every video after this is going to be jam-packed with people trying to kill me, people trying to defend me, and me starting with the goal and finishing it, even if it takes a month to finish. You guys will see how difficult it is to finish some of the easiest tasks like killing a bear for bear meat or finishing Cook's Assistant, when PKers and clans log in under you knowing exactly what inventory you have, what teleports you have, what food you have, knowing what your next step is, and I have to communicate to everybody my plan in order for the defenders to understand what am I doing and how to defend me. It's not going to be the same content over and over where I just level up skills, talk about raking weeds, and lamps for 10 minutes of the video. This will be such a unique experience for both you and I really hope you guys enjoy it and join me at twitch.tv/hips_OSRS_Ironman. Hey guys, my name is Alex. My goal with this account is to create a Twitch stream that has never been experienced by the RuneScape community before. It'll involve self-made clues, clue scrolls, quests, PVM, PvP, PvE, and skilling. But the fans get to choose the route. Because a lot of people will try to PK me, this will be extremely hard. Before we go into all that, I made a fandom mini movie to help introduce the account, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Gielinor was once ruled by the goblins. The goblins were the ones who knew how to steal their own armor and weapons. They knew that large groups of goblins could do anything. Some of them had really crazy high levels, and they helped train the goblins to keep their strength levels high. Some explored cooking, some explored construction, but most focused on combat. But goblins had two major weaknesses, and that was intelligence and lack of unity. Low-level humans were slaves to them, but the humans were smarter, and if they could get their hands on weapons and armor and knowledge, they knew they would become more powerful if they worked as a team, similar to the goblins what they did. The humans really started to learn magic and train their combat skills and eventually got away from the goblins. Eventually the goblins migrated to the north, underground, camps, the mountains, and lost most of their unity. All seems good now for the humans, except the most trained combatants that Gielinor has ever seen started to rise. PKers. The humans started to find out the power of iron and steel and how much more powerful they were compared to bronze. They started using it in their arrows and weaponry and even armor. Eventually mithril was discovered, then adamant, then runite. This led to the creation of rune armor. As weaponry and armor continuously get more powerful, so did the clans and PKers. This caused many people to evacuate their home. The wise old man was not a fan of all the humans starting to get into wars with each other. He casted a spell across the entire land of Gielinor to forbid PvP activity. The wise old man granted one player a hardcore Ironman to stop anybody who will challenge his magic. An evil wizard named Duriel was practicing his evil magic. He found a way to get around the wise old man's magic. He started massacring players and beginning plaguing the land with his evil magic and shortly after he vanished. The wise old man was killed in the process. I hope you guys really enjoyed that mini fandom movie to explain how the PvP worlds came about. I've never done anything like that, so please let me know in the comments if you liked it. One thing I wanted to talk about before I get into the clips is I just wanted to go over something really serious to me. While creating this video, I asked myself, why do I like this game so much? I've been playing this game since 2002, and it's been over 17 years. I kept asking myself this. I've really explored the entire game multiple times, achieved like 1099s throughout the entirety of my RuneScape career, know every single little detail about it, yet I just love it with all my heart. And then it suddenly hit me like a ton of bricks. It's because of the memories. The memories that I made as a child getting my first full iron set, and steel, and fishing lobsters for a week to get that adamant plate body and mithril full helm, and rune battle axe, and failing like 10 times to kill Elvar, and go beg my mother for $5 so I can play on the member servers for a month. And step into that one city that we always dreamed of, and getting that dragon longsword and dragon med helm and rune plate body and dragon plate skirt and obby shield and upgraded to the dragon scimitar, and even the dark times when Squeal of Fortune was being released, Runespan, Constitution, Bounty Hunter, Solomon's General Store, removal of the wilderness and free trade, and even when Evolution of Combat servers were still here. And then a shimmer of light when Oldschool RuneScape was first announced, the first time people going to Google Chrome and getting to the main page and hearing that main theme, and listening to for the first time in years. And on the first day that Oldschool RuneScape came out, hundreds of people at Tutorial Island crying and cheering in their houses that the game they knew was back and as great as ever. And not realizing that this is the real life and watching the extremely fast growing and once in a lifetime experience of pre-Grand Exchange, seeing people spam lobsters for 100 gold each and then next week going up to 200, and all these memories tied up each time that we walk through the West Baroque Bank. All these memories are why you guys are still here, and here we all are at one time. Just imagine thousands of people in one room absorbing the memory of some nerd playing a video game and creating another memory. That's the power of YouTube. And maybe, just maybe, you guys will get to relive a few memories of yours. Fair warning, this is the first episode and there's going to be a lot of basic information displayed, but as the series goes on, there will be a lot more action replays and highlights. So some of you are wondering why this video is 5.5 hours long. Well, the first portion of the video will be edited portions. The remainder of the video will be just a stream, audio turned off, just to avoid copyright strikes. I don't want to perish the quality of the video of the live stream. I wanted to do this for anybody who wanted to just fact check me, make sure I'm not just hopping on non-PvP worlds or doing various difficult activities while off stream or off world. Because believe me, it's very easy just to stick a transparent sticker right here just to make the video believable. It's meant to help the ambiguity of the account. Plus, free ad revenue for those who are sleeping during my video. In the background, it's just Tutorial Island, but some of the clips are corrupted, so not much I could do about that without restarting the account. Now, obviously, most of you may not be able to watch the majority of the video at one time, so you can always click on the YouTube main homepage, click down to Library, and it'll show you your history so you can get back to the video. So first goal on the account is to get food to avoid PKers. If anybody can attack me anytime they wish, assuming that they're 18 combat or lower, it'll be essential for survival. The easiest foods I can get at level 3 with no item requirements other than GP, skill requirements, or quest requirements, and are buyable are stews, jugs of wine, cake, meat pie, swordfish, caramboine, and gnome foods. Wine seal 11 each or only a few gold pieces each, which is perfect for my account build at the moment since my hit points is only 10. The only problem is that wines have a terrible spawn timer of 5 to 10 minutes. Because I'm only limited to 3 or 4 worlds, this could become a problem down the road. Stews are actually better than wines because I can get an unlimited amount of them with just some chat dialogue, but it's only available in Sears Village, so I won't be able to access it easily until I get there. It's going to be really important to know what kind of PKers I'm up against, especially if they have a serious 10 HP Ironman. You guys are going to really understand how absolutely nuts and hard this game mode is. So as you can see here, the maximum potential levels that any PKer wants to kill me is 48 strength, 33 range, and 33 magic. Obviously there are other count builds, but I'm mainly focusing on high max hits or high DPS. So let's explore melee. A PKer could use an event RPG or ham joint and kill me within a split second because the max hit is 10. If the PKer doesn't finish me off with an approximate 9% chance of hitting max hit, they have another chance within 1.8 seconds to attack me again. If my math is correct, they would be able to get 2 hits on me within 1.8 seconds and I did not eat. I would have close to a 79% chance of death. The only ways I could get away with this is by either teleporting, which is a guaranteed safe as long as the hit spot doesn't hit me prior to the teleporting animation, running away as this kind of melee attack only has 1 attack range. It's also quite easy for most PKers to get stuck on PvP worlds when obstacles are in the way. We could also be out-eating the meleeer, but that's difficult in itself because most food in the game is within 2 seconds each, and the attack is 1.8. Or somebody else just attacks him. A PKer could potentially use a steel crossbow with the Topaz Bolt's E and follow similar situations to the event RPG, except it has an attack square range of 9. A PKer could also use Adamant Knives P++ for more consistent hits. The odds of me dying to this would be close to 20%, assuming the weapon poison doesn't hit me, a mere 1.8 seconds, a 4 attack range. It would be near 43% one hitting me if the poison damage stacked before I could eat. PKer could potentially just use Firebolt. Max hit is 12. Magic is especially broken at early levels due to the high max hit, as well as could be casted far away from all angles, and it has a slow animation so attacks do stack. If I eat before the attack hits, my food would just be wasted. The upside of this is it is so slow that if the PKer is far away, I have time to react. Because the PKer can stack magic with range or magic with melee, teleports are really my only counter, but they are not a true counter. Any PKer or clan has the ability to see my inventory and rehearse what their plan is to kill me, and team up on me by sticking at potential teleporting spots or banks that I'm currently located at. The only counter to clans, or to most hybrids at this stage, is my own dedicated clan to escort me and protect my blind spots. Okay, so this is where I need you guys to help join the stream and help fend off the PKers, especially while I still have my hardcore Ironman status intact. You guys have no idea how much anxiety this mode gives me, but I actually have some sense of blood pumping action when I play the game, and it's also such an amazing feeling, you have no idea. So right now my goal with the account is to get 15 hit points. This can be achieved in a large variety of ways, but I really want to make sure I keep my combat level low, so I'm going to be training hit points by finishing Clients of Corn, and X marks the spot. So I decided it was a good idea to get a little bit of a thieving experience, not only because it was just safe right here, but there's a few safe non-bank related skills accessible right here. It also unlocks cakes, Iron Dagger P+, my second best cash per hour in the game, easy clue scrolls, dragon stones, raw shards, and just another way to obtain hard clue scrolls in general. I also want to get a little bit of wood cutting and fire making up. Okay, so some questions that I can see people asking me is, what will you do when you die? The series would just end and I have to quit YouTube.
And that's a fact.
No, just kidding. Death is inevitable on this account. Make sure to join my clan chat hips_cc, especially if you're going to help me through the journey. I have no idea why I'm not ranked in my own clan chat. For early game, I'm definitely going to need some fire making levels for Winter Toit. This will give me a ton of resources like logs for construction and fletching, ores for smithing, alchemy and cash, herbs for potions and preventing PKers from killing me, gems for crafting, which will allow me to unlock dragonhide armors, raw fish for cooking experience, and pure essence for early level gains, and hopefully a chance at the Phoenix or Dragon Axe, either one. You guys have no idea how much anxiety I get from walking from Lumbridge to Draenor. There are many players camping the Draenor teleporting spot. I wanted to train hit points to a really high level. The only ways I could think of were XP lamps or XP tomes from random events, but those don't appear in PvP world. The museum quest reward lamps require 20 hit points. All the diary lamps require 30 hit points except for Gramajo diaries. But when I saw the Joker requirement, that would be very difficult to get a poison dagger and not have somebody murk on the Joker while I was trying to get that kill. Soul's Bane due to the 500 defense experience reward. Search of Myarchy and Nature Spirit both require 9 prayer. For my Trials and Heroes quests and Recipe Disaster and Grim Tales and Royal Trouble require some sort of combat or combat experience reward. Witch's House without recoils would be near impossible. So I got really stumped on how I was going to get this 15 to 20 hit points. Then I did a ton more research and found that post-dig site museum lamps in the museum can be used at any level. So weird fact, 4 out of the 5 general stores in Zaya were multi-combat, despite no indication of monsters in this area. Also, this bank is safe, which is the best stove in the game. Alright, quest complete. This got me all the way from 10 to 14 hit points in 4 combat. This is essential as I could instantly get killed by just about anybody at this time. Okay, so now that I'm in 4 combat, any PKer within level 3 to 19 is able to attack me. Again, I'll only focus on the highest DPS or highest max hit strategies. The most potential builds I could think of are 52 strength, 35 range, and 35 magic. But with Ham Join or Event RPG, it's possible to hit 11s now, which is deadly. Odds of me dying to a 2-hit by either weapon could be 69% within 1.8 seconds with a 1 attack range. Still crazy dangerous, but at least it's not possible to die in 1 hit. Unfortunately, the max hits of Steel Crossbow, Adamant Knives, and Firebolt did not go up. Got a bit more coins from thieving, just to get some more magic protection armors. And I came across some free rope. Can't go wrong with free rope. Finally arrived after only 5 minutes of walking. Got myself a spade, leather body, and some leather gloves. As you guys can see here, I got a whopping +5 magic defense bonus. This will help with PKers splashing on me and increase my likelihood of not getting killed with magic. Headed to Artie for a foodie run. Shoutouts to Dark Souls UIM for doing the PvP Ultimate Ironman Challenge. I wonder if he's seen any of my UIM PvP videos. So unfortunately the next 2 hours of video got corrupted. Alrighty, so it looks like I bought a cream rope top, a wizard hat, gnome foods, potatoes, cheese. I thieved a bunch of cake and silk during that 2 hours. Took a small break, got some wood cutting, fletching, and fire making levels for Winter Toit, as reward crates are really the only way of getting herbs without killing anything. Alrighty, so I'm really excited because I get to do X marks the spot for 15 hit points. This is going to be essential for survival as it'll decrease all those death percentages by a little bit lower while not upping my combat level. And as you guys can see here, I was really nervous not looking at the quest guide. It was really late at night. I really shouldn't be risking my account on a lack of sleep, but you know, oh well. Alrighty, almost got the last part done. Oh, so much anxiety. Man, that baker just freaked me out. Alrighty, quest complete. And this is going to conclude my hit points adventure until I finish Dig Site in the next chapter. This is going to involve 10 herblore and killing a bear, which is going to be extremely hard. I have a bunch of clans and PKers on me. Thank you guys so much for watching up to this point. I really appreciate it. If you haven't already, please click that subscribe button. Okay, and then before you go, just make sure to follow me on twitch.tv/hips_OSRS_Ironman. Before I go, some shoutouts to the people who made this video possible. Just an FYI, if you are a PKer and you attack me, I do not mind giving you a shout out at the end of the video. Also, constant defenders will get a shout out for helping me. Donators and subs will also be part of the credits. Once again, thank you so much, everybody. Damn, this is like the 7th world I've hopped, and I cannot buy rune plate legs because some bot just keeps selling it to every world. The despawn rate has to be really, really low. If this isn't Ultimate Ironman problems, I don't know what is. Oh, I bet that's the bot selling them. This is gotta be like the 15th world I've hopped by now. I didn't really think the buying rune plate legs would have been something I would put in the video, but you know, sometimes I guess that happens. I actually gave my full myth and addy to some noobs. Here I got a thieving fail during the video. I'm like 86 thieving, I don't know how that happened. One thing that almost nobody knows, including most Ultimate Ironman, is you can actually use this guy to store your full rune. By animating an armor and leaving there for 10 minutes, or just logging out, you'll give back to you your rune pieces. I really hope some bug abusers don't find a way to duplicate this full rune somehow. And I just like altered OsRs history by releasing this little info. Do you guys see my hand here? Mod Ash, can you explain this to me, like right now? What are these bots doing? I'm really, really confused. Because I'm only limited to 3 or 4 worlds, this could become a problem. Okay, so some questions that I can see people asking me is, what will you do when you die? The series will just complete. Well, the series will just come. Okay, so from now till the end of the video, it's basically just all the clips that I could possibly render.